Thank you for taking some time out of your busy day to have a look at some information. My name is Amanda Egan, and you're watching this either because you know me or you know someone that I'm currently working with and helping them to build a business. My background before I started my business was in sales. I worked really successfully in the health and fitness industry, and I got to sell fitness equipment all across the UK and Europe. And at the time I loved what I did, but it didn't come without challenges. And some of those are things like having to work around 80 hours a week, which took me out of the home for long hours. Also, I was on commission-based earnings, so I never knew from one month to the next how much I was going to earn. Of course, I didn't have a pension, and travelling around the M25 every day was always a lottery. Now, I can honestly say I worked really hard for the company that I worked for. I was very loyal, very conscientious, but I never really felt very valued or rewarded by that company. But the thing is, I didn't have a great bag of qualifications. I just about got some GCSEs and I didn't go to university, so I didn't think there was many other options for me. And I guess this really hit home just after I became a mum. Suddenly I had this beautiful baby boy to look after, and so I made a decision pretty quickly that I just wasn't going to return to that rat race of working many hours away from home. And being that mum that kind of dropped off at nursery in the morning, picked him up at night and just about put him to bed, it really wasn't for me. I'm also someone that had quite a big lifestyle, so I had a mortgage to pay, bills, food, and so the reality of being a full-time mum just wasn't possible. I needed a full-time income as well. Around the same sort of time, I was introduced to a fantastic range of products through my friend. And because I was always interested in health and nutrition and eating great food, I was open to looking at these products. And what she told me was that they weren't available in shops, and that the company only sold them on a word-of-mouth basis, and that they offered a full money-back guarantee if you didn't like them. So I thought they had to be quite good if they gave people their money back if they didn't like them. I started using the products, and I can honestly say I was astounded by the results of them. They were just fantastic. I started to use them all myself. I recommended them on to my family, my friends, basically anyone I came into contact with. I was promoting these products because I thought they were great. And the person that had recommended them to me told me that there was a business opportunity available where I could work part-time flexible hours from home alongside this company and earn an income that I wanted to earn. And I thought, this is a bit too good to be true. I was really sceptical, but I was open to looking at it. I thought if I could earn around £300 a month, it would buy me a bit of time, which meant I could get some more time with my son before I had to look for that full-time job. But when I saw the things that you may see, I started to look at it very differently, and also took my business really seriously. What happened next was that within 8 months I developed a full-time income, and that meant that I didn't have to look for a full-time job, that I could continue being a full-time mum. Over the next 3 years I took it really seriously, and my business grew and grew and grew, and things like being able to send my son to an independent school, drive a car of my choice, move to a bigger house, take up to 5 holidays a year were things that were happening. It was fantastic. Most importantly, I got to spend quality time with my family. I was in control of when I was working and who I was working with, and I just loved that. So who is the company that I work alongside? They're called Forever Living Products. They've been around since 1978. They started in Arizona by a gentleman called Rex Morn, who I've had the pleasure of meeting. They are located in over 155 countries around the world, family run and privately owned, but not small by any means. They turn over $2.8 billion a year, and they have assets of $1.5 billion in the form of prime real estate. And that's things like castles, listed buildings, game reserves. And if you're as old as me, you'll remember a TV program called Dallas. So we actually own Southport Ranch, and I've been there. It's brilliant. I had a really great time. So in looking into the company, I also looked into what they did, and what I found was that they were also the largest grower, manufacturer and distributor of aloe vera and beehive products. They were what you call vertically integrated, which means that they are in control of every stage of the process, from growing the aloe vera right through to the products that you use. And what that means for the end user, the customer, me, was that I knew I was using massively high quality products, and I loved the results of them. So there's actually 3 areas of income available for you with Forever. And the first one is where you're working around 5 hours a week flexibly from home, and you're recommending the products onto some customers, and because they're very repeatable, consumable products that people get amazing health benefits from, for that sort of commitment you can look to earn between £200 and £400 a month. And for me that was really, really important because it meant the difference back then between me paying the mortgage or not, so it's a really important income level. But if you want to progress onto the next level, that of business leader, again recommending the products onto more people and helping people do exactly what you've done, you can expect to earn anywhere between £800 and £2,000 a month. Then progress onto the next level, the heights of business developer, whereas where my business is at. Again, helping more people use the products and recommending them onto customers. You can expect to earn anywhere between £2,000 and £20,000 a month. There is no limit to how much you can earn. You can earn whatever you feel you're worth, perhaps for the first time in your life, which is exactly what I felt. Alongside that, the company are incredibly generous and they offer lots of incentives like 2 5-star free global trips a year, all paid for, and you can take someone with you. In the last few years I've been to some amazing places like Dallas, Sardinia, California, Lake Tahoe, San Francisco, Singapore, South Africa this year. Absolutely love to travel because it's places that I would never have dreamed of going that I've now seen and been able to take my family with me as well. We also have the Forever to Drive program, which I nickname the car plan. It's another incentive where you can earn up to £6,300 a year to buy the car of your choice, as I have, but not everyone uses it to buy a car. Some people I know have used it to buy a hot tub. It's entirely up to you. Another incentive, which is the icing on the cake, is a chairman's bonus. Over the last 3 years I've earned an extra £25,000 on top of my income as a bonus. Never before have I felt so valued or rewarded. So absolutely amazing company, phenomenal rewards and recognition for you. So what's the next step? Well, really it's to get back in contact with whoever sent you this video, because there's one of 3 things you can do next. You can meet up with the person who sent this to you for a coffee to find out more details and more information as to how you get started, what it really takes. Or you can be sent an online link to a business presentation that you can watch, which goes into a lot more detail about the company, the products, and how the business model works and can work for you. Or the third option is to attend one of our company business presentations that you can go along to. They're held all over the UK and the world to meet more people just like you who are looking at the business for the first time, and meet more people like me who are currently building very successful businesses here in the UK and globally. I urge you to get back in contact. I urge you to contact the person who sent you this link. I really look forward to welcoming you into the team and working with you and helping you to build a business. And most of all, thank you for listening to this clip. All the best.